player, now the same lame player. They call a player male. What you talking that funky. Get about my face. Wearing that monkey. Not that. That might give you life advice. Get some money. 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 Get some money.
Winter is just around the corner as you get a look at Highmark Stadium just south of Buffalo, New York. Today we've got an AFC East matchup between the Miami Dolphins and the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Wilson to throw. And that's complete downfield to Parker. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Sheldon Rankins able to record his 5th sack of the season. To try again after the sack. Wilson. They'll wind up losing 11 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Now Wilson. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Nick Bosa, the offensive line is in tatters as that's now 3 sacks in 3 plays. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Waiting on it will be Richie James. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 38. To throw, it's Lance. Pressure comes and down he goes. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
10. Real green. White.
Lance looking to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
52 blaster. Red, yellow. Mega. Black ultra. Hey.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Hunter Nicewander on to punt now on fourth down. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This is taken at the 23. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. First and 10. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Zach Ertz, the man in motion. Kamara gets it again on second down. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Now Wilson on first down. Open receiver here, complete. It's Parker. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 27. From the shotgun, Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. We're scoreless after one. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. He will push his way down to about the 14. George Karlaftis, the man to bring him down. The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8. Wilson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the Dolphins are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Here we go now on first and goal. Kamara going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. Now receiver in motion left. Again, Kamara, but he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he won't get to the line of scrimmage as they push him back to the 2. They send Parker in motion left. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Stonewalled on second down. Now let's see what they can do on 3rd and goal from the 2. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. On 3rd and goal, Wilson. And this is going to be intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And the Bills are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And, of course, this a critical game in regards to not just the division race, but playoff seeding as well. They are a game up, but a loss here could really muddy the waters.
And both of these teams want to clear things up about how they feel about each other and their standing in the league. Because these two teams, they've really been the cream of the crop in their division. So this game, it's been looming on both of their schedules.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Here's Lance. This throw nearly intercepted. Oh, the big D lineman almost had it. But 3rd down coming up.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now Lance. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off, and he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets them on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10. Lance going back to the air after the pick 6. Flushed out right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. These two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3. And it was the Bills winning on the road, so they look for the sweep here in Buffalo. On 2nd and 10, Lance. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st down, Lance. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Throwing on first down is Lance. He completes this to Russell Gage. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick six just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
Lance now on first down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. DJ Chark, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Bills are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. 3rd and long. It's Wilson. And this is Parker, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Wilson will throw again. Zach Ertz has it complete. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
They go play action with Wilson. And over the middle, this is Parker. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Again, Wilson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Basically, you're not going to outwork 2 guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else with the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
Off the left upright, and it caroms away, no good. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Those are the type of runs that we did not see from him in the first half, but a good start to the third quarter.
And I know what everyone's thinking that's watching this. They did a great job adjusting at the half. Oftentimes you don't make adjustments. You just dial into your game plan a little bit better, and maybe they're starting to make some headway.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 40. A good pickup there, 20 yards. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. Here's Lance to throw it. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Bills. DJ Chark, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. A short kick taken at the 18. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, you and I said in intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have and try and move that ball down the field for an answering score.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now it's Wilson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. To throw is Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, we're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Fourth down. Here's Wilson. Oh, he was looking for Parker, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Williams. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown in the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketed the field going all the way back to the opening drive, and they come up with a pick right there.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. Lance now on first down. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. C.J. Uzomah, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. A short kick taken at the 18. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Nick Bosa getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. The center receiver in motion to the right. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Lance looking to throw it. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. We're in the 3rd quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10.
Red, cycle. 6, 7.
To throw, it's Lance. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
97.
Off of play action, here's Lance. And it's caught. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Swift. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. DeAndre Swift. That's his 19th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bills get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he returns this to the 22. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Throw left side complete. That's Johnson. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Johnson, the man in motion right. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Wilson. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They send Parker in motion left. Now Wilson on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. And this is Ertz with it, right side. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 37. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They send Parker in motion left. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And this is caught. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. DK Metcalf. Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Dolphins have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Light blue. Black shot.
And Lance going to throw. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. This is caught at the 20. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Even with the big lead here in the 4th, it still bombs away. And frankly, it's working. Why should they stop? Go ahead and keep firing away and gaining those yards.
And Lance now to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
And Lance will try again on 2nd down. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Here's Swift. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
You get down near the goal line, you need to start enlisting the help of all 11 guys on the defense. And that's a nice job there by the cornerback, squaring his shoulders and coming in to make the tackle.
And cycle.
Swift again, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. DeAndre Swift with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills are closing in on a third straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now.
That's caught at the 25. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Well, you normally talk about the mobility and the accuracy first, but the arm strength, that's what can turn Russ into dangerous.
And that's a rare bright spot in what's overall been a pretty poor showing so far. But you got to figure when you're down a bunch, why not take some big shots? And they connect on that one.
Now it's Wilson. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Second down and goal. Wilson locates Kamara on the out route. Touchdown, Dolphins. Alvin Kamara from 6 yards away. And the Dolphins get a bit closer. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. On first down, Lance. Flush to his right. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. Lance now on first down. That's caught by his tight end, Uzama. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. 2nd and 7. Shotgun now for Lance. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Here's Lance. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th. And they'll go for it. Lance. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Lance got an open man. That's C.J. Uzama. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches.
White, blaster, stick, red, yellow, black, ultra, red.
Now Lance again. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
Lance and company going on 4th down. And he comes back with one complete. Touchdown! Russell Gage, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills extend this 4th quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wilson. And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Wilson. Ertz has it left side. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. One last shot for Wilson. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills.